my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Okro Gal, and we're doing something a little different today. I was filming yesterday, and it was my keto foods that I hate video. I'll link it if you haven't seen it. And I don't know, maybe because that video was so out of the ordinary in comparison to what I normally film, I got this like creative surge of video ideas, and I just started typing them all out in my phone. And one of them was this video idea, which was a like fridge and freezer tour, if you will. I've seen these around YouTube before, but I thought that it would be particularly good for my channel because up until about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I was posting grocery hauls weekly, and then when all of this started, I stopped filming those up until this week. I will link that one if you haven't seen it. But so my point is, it's been almost a month since I've shown you what I've gotten from the grocery store. So I thought like a fridge and freezer tour would be good, just for one, to see what I have in there, but also for two, to kind of see what I'm gonna be pulling from over the next couple of weeks when it comes to making my grocery lists, planning my meals, figuring out what we have before we go shopping. So that's what we're doing today. We're doing a fridge tour. All right, y'all, so this is my refrigerator. She is beautiful. This fridge came with our condo when we bought it, and I wouldn't go as far to say that it was a selling point of buying this place, but I was definitely super stoked because it's my dream fridge. Like if money was no object and I could pick out any refrigerator, this is what I would choose. It's just perfect. Now, we have had issues with it. If you've been around long enough, you know all of my refrigerator troubles. But knock on wood, currently in the last couple months, it's been working totally fine. I love this fridge. You can see up at the top, I have all of our like reusable bags and then my hard alcohol. On my fridge, I'm not gonna show you like the sides. I have stuff like with magnets and stuff on the sides. I'm not gonna show you that, but on the front part of my fridge, I have our schedule. Like this was Daisy's schedule today. I just wrote down like other ideas that I could do with her in case I forget. Something I needed to do. And then I didn't want to forget any of the ingredients for my taco salad, so I wrote those down as well. This is something new. This has only been on here like maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm loving having a whiteboard on my fridge. I have Daisy's chore chart up here, and then just the water and ice dispenser. All of the, you know, very important buttons on the sides there. And let's just go ahead and open her up. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with what's in the door. So this whole door swings open and you can get into like the regular part of your fridge. But then when you click this button, you get this little like separate special secret area. I keep my sour cream, my cream cheese, blue cheese dressing up here. This is always where I keep any type of like milk products. So heavy whipping cream, half and half almond milk. Down here I have all my Premier proteins, and then just some like little random bottles that kind of like fit well in this particular area. And then in the actual door part, I have all of my butter. So then when we open up the 2 main doors, here is what we have. Let's go ahead and start with what we have in the door. So this is most of my condiments, not all of them, because they don't all fit in these very slim shelves. We have some hot sauce, spicy brown mustard, minced garlic, garlic cloves, avocado sauce. I love this stuff. We have the G. Hughes sugar-free ketchup. Also a huge fan of this. This is new to me and I love it. Some mayo, Worcestershire, soy sauce, and then Walden Farms pancake syrup. Down at the bottom we have some jam for Daisy, 2 things of buffalo sauce, and some ranch. So I keep the rest of my condiments that will not fit in the door back here. We have a large thing of mayo, some pickles behind that, all of my tomato-based products, so sauces, pasta sauces, all that jazz. I have some jam, keto-friendly jam, Legendary Foods peanut butter, some funfetti frosting behind there, some chunky salsa, and then the Kinder's Zero Sugar barbecue sauce. Let's just keep moving to the right. Here, these are just things we don't use frequently, which is why they're shoved in the back and in a corner. This is prune juice for Daisy when she needs it. And some Lavazza coffee grounds. They suggest you keep them in the fridge, so that's where they are. And just a little lonely avocado. Normally I would wrap that in foil, but foil is a hot commodity and I don't have a lot of it left, and I did not want to use it on that. So there it sits. Coming down to the next shelf, so this panel right here actually slides out, so you could make this all like one shelf. But if you do that, you don't have room to put your tall things, your wine bottles, your sparkling water, all that jazz. So I always push that back. Here you can see I have Daisy's sparkling water, my 2 spoon mixers. Guys, if you are a margarita maker, if you're a vodka soda drinker, these are so good. They are so good. I'm so impressed with these. And then I have my green onions. I frequently chop them and then put them in water. They just tend to last longer, so they're sitting in their mason jar. Over here to more of like our bready things, I have some cupcakes. These were actually in the freezer. I defrosted them so that Daisy and I would have something to do this week, aka frost them and sprinkle them. It takes up time and she loves it. Some carb balanced tortillas, and then my favorite keto bread. So down on this shelf actually slides out, which is really convenient, really nice. This is just kind of for my own sanity. So I have a bin right here. This is all Daisy stuff, and then this bin is all stuff for Cernan and I. So you can see in Daisy's I have her rice, some strawberries, a banana, an apple. These are refried beans in there, and some peas. Then here I have some celery chopped up for Cernan and I, and some prepped tuna. Over here I have the jalapeno poppers I made over the weekend, just some buffalo chicken. Cernan actually used this today in a quesadilla, and then some leftover keto sheet pan pancakes. So this again is just kind of for like my own sanity, so that I don't have random stuff just like rolling around in the fridge. It can kind of be divided and it just makes my brain hurt less. So that is that. Let's go down to the drawers. So this drawer is where I keep my cheeses. We got some shredded Colby and Monterey Jack, some mozzarella, mozzarella. We have some grated parm that I would normally buy, and then some that I would not. This we got, I think like a week or 2 ago. I had Parmesan cheese on my list and they did not have any fresh, so I got that. You do what you gotta do. We have some meats in here. This is one that I recently defrosted. It is honey roasted turkey breast. We have some bacon. There's a lot of stuff in here. Some pepperoni at the bottom there, some salami bites, sliced cheese. This is the pork jowl that I got in the Carnivore Club box. I still have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. So this is basically just like my cheese drawer and my meat drawer that is not necessarily for snacking. Like if I get roasted turkey or salami or something, that usually goes in a bin like this. So this is more like meats that I would maybe use for a recipe. Bacon obviously we would have for breakfast or breakfast for dinner. The pepperoni is for a fathead pizza, stuff like that. Then in this middle one, I usually keep eggs in here. It clearly doesn't like fit the 18 count egg, but we make it work. And then this is my produce drawer. So we have a bagged Southwest salad, Caesar salad, there's asparagus in there, some romaine, we got some Brussels, shredded carrots, I think, yep, there's some broccoli back there. We have a partially used red onion. So that drawer is like stuffed full. I also it's the Virgo in me, y'all. It just, these drawers and everything, it's just so user friendly. Everything glides super smoothly. I love these things. I use these for everything. Frequently I will bag salami, I will cube cheese, I'll keep Daisy's, like sometimes I'll buy her pouches that are supposed to be refrigerated. I'll toss those in here. So clearly I have all of our snack cheeses in this one, and then my Built Bars in here. So that's everything for the main part of the fridge. Now we're gonna go down to this lovely little drawer. So they give you like the temperature guides. You can use this drawer really for anything. We use it for beverages. So I tend to keep my stuff over here. So I have all of my LaCroix. I have one Reign, in there. And then in the center, I have my Trulies and juice boxes for Daisy in the back. And then this is Stern inside, so he has all of his diet soda, some Diet Cokes, and some diet ginger ale, a random bottle of water. This is always what we use this drawer for, no ifs, ands, or buts. It's always filled with beverages. And to the next one, the freezer drawer. All right, so we have this like large space down here, then we have this pull-out drawer, and then there's another pull-out drawer. So let's just start with the top. This is all Daisy stuff. So anytime I buy her anything frozen, it always goes up here. So we have a lot of frozen fruit for her smoothies, some veggie tots, some waffles, again, spinach for her smoothies. Y'all, she loves these. I got these at Walmart. They were on the pricey side, but they're really clean, and she loves them. Just PSA, some chicken nuggets, some pot stickers that I got at Aldi, some popsicles, more chicken, some veggies. We got some carrots. These are like little broccoli bites. I got these at Aldi as well, and she loves those. She had them actually for dinner tonight. We have some fish stars, some potato pancakes. We got pierogies. We got one of her Costco loaves of bread. So this is all Daisy stuff. And then down here, this is just kind of, honestly, this is just kind of like a mishmash. It's pretty much, it's mainly things that can lay flat that are not meat, because I have like this whole bin, if you will, right here is all meat. So this is just stuff that will lay flat that's not meat. So I got some keto-friendly bagels. We have a lot of these outer aisle sandwich thins. You can see this goes like back too. Some cauliflower. This is the rice cauliflower stir fry from Trader Joe's. This was leftover pizza from I don't know when, but I always freeze that if we have stuff left over. Some chicken and cheese tamales. Cernan loves these. Keto bars. This is refried beans. I purposely put them in a Ziploc bag and then like mashed them so they'd be flat because I wanted them to fit on this particular drawer. And then this is a casserole I actually made this weekend. I made macaroni noodles for Daisy and she did not like them. Like she just did not like them at all. She said she wanted them with like butter and Parmesan, but she didn't like them. And currently in the moment, we're not in the business of wasting anything. So I made a casserole out of it and froze it because worst comes to worst, if we have to eat this, we will. It's macaroni noodles, tomato sauce, tomatoes, Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, Italian seasonings. So that is sitting in this drawer as well. And then we have kind of like the main section for Cernan and I. So this is all meat and then this is all other. At least that's how I've tried to make it. So we have some chicken thighs, a bag of chicken thighs here, bacon underneath that. Below that in that Tupperware is a soup that I made an eternity ago. It's not keto friendly, but I'm not getting rid of it. If we have to, again, if we have to eat it, we will. Some sausage, salami. We have some chicken wings, chicken tenders underneath that. I have a thing of Trader Joe's turkey burgers, a lot of ground beef. I have 1, 2, 3 things of ground beef. Hot dogs, you can see underneath there. This bag right here has 1 chicken breast left in it. And then this is some corned beef that I made a while ago. I just froze the rest of it. So meat-wise, like, this is kind of what I do. I open my freezer, I see what's in this section, and then see how I can plan my meals for the next week from this. All right, so this side is mostly just like non-meat items, and most of the things are for Cernan and I, unless they just couldn't fit in other parts of the freezer. Like this is a Daisy thing, but it just wouldn't fit. Some tortellini. We have some chicken bean and cheese burritos. Oh, this is such a good side, keto-friendly side. Palak paneer. We got some real good pizza. Bacon, cheese, and egg bites. I bought this for Daisy. Ginger soy udon noodles. I believe there's one cauliflower foods pizza. Some shredded cheese. You can see I got 2 things of my mashed cauliflower. 1 original, 1 sour cream and chive. We have some cauliflower veggie hash browns. Anona Lim broth. This is the miso one. It is so delicious and so good when you're sick or on like a cold day. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Clearly tons of Enlightened ice cream. That order came last week, so we are like fully stocked. I have some potatoes I made a while back and froze, some enchilada sauce. We have some frozen garlic, and then some cabbage and sausage that I froze as well. All right, y'all, so that's currently my fridge and freezer situation. In terms of what we have, I feel really good. I feel like we're stocked, but I don't feel like we're overstocked. And in this current climate, that's a really good feeling to have. There are many items in there that I wouldn't normally buy. The bean and cheese burritos, the hot dogs, the tortellini. Maybe for Daisy I would buy that, but my mom did our initial like quarantine grocery trip because we were out of town and panicking about groceries, and I basically told her, like, I don't care if it's keto friendly, buy me anything, like food. Like, we need food in our house. So a lot of that stuff were things that she picked up for me. But yeah, that's how our fridge and freezer look at the moment. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let me know if you would want a pantry tour. I don't think that would be as interesting. There's not as much in my pantry as there is in my fridge and freezer, but let me know. I would have no issue filming that for y'all. And yeah, drop me a comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, friends.